All right, what do we got here? Time for Walmart. All right, now, what? Time for sheets. Finally. God damn it. Delivery time. Let's edit some videos. Let's play some games. Finally. All right. Let's see what's in here. Man, that's a lot to unpack. Hi, I'm Jason, and welcome to my video. Dear Jason, let's unpack some things. Since the last video, it's been like almost 3 months now, I think. I have been officially fired from Sheets. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I've officially been fired from Sheets and now I work for a delivery company. My schedule has changed because of that. So now I work 7 days a week instead of 5. My previous schedule was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I work from basically 11 a.m. to 5 a.m. Now I work 7 days a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the delivery company, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I now work part-time at Walmart. Surprisingly, I now have more free time. Not during the days I worked at delivery, but from Walmart, I get home at 4 p.m. and for the rest of the day, I can either edit, do videos, hang out with my girlfriend, go grocery shopping, do whatever. So surprisingly, I have more time. And because I now sleep at midnight, I get like my full 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which before I got like 4.5 hours of sleep. So not bad. But yeah, I've just been working a lot. I have a lot of stuff that's been happening week to week to week, which is why I didn't really get to record my vlogs as much anymore or my journals as much anymore and didn't really have time to edit. I still do some editing for Brian, so when I did have free time to edit, I prioritized editing his stuff before mine. But now I have time. So let's get into it. So to start off, Louis, a friend of mine that I met at Walmart, came all the way from Hawaii. He recently just left back to go to Hawaii. To celebrate him leaving, not that I wanted him to leave, I took him to Harrisburg, got some Korean barbecue, went mini golfing, and we went to like an art museum because he's an artsy dude. I don't understand art museums that much, to be honest. I just know things look good, and some things I just don't understand why it's considered art. But I'm not that smart. Louis appreciated it though. He loved the crap out of it. It seemed like Nevaeh was pretty into it. I think Sean was in the same boat as me. Things just looked really cool. But yeah, no, I mean, it was really cool. It was really small, but still really cool. I just don't understand the stuff behind the art. After that, I went to Collecticon in New Jersey. Really cool stuff there. If you don't know, super big card convention, mainly Pokemon, but they had Magic, they had One Piece and other card collecting games. It was just dope. It was super big nerd convention. They had voice actors there. I got autographs from 2 of them, but like there was like Eren Yeager, there was Goku, Vegeta, Nami, the first voice actor for Luffy, like season 1 voice actor, and like Brock from Pokemon. So that was really cool. I got signatures on my Nami Funko Pop from the Nami voice actor. She was amazing. Meeting thousands of people for these next 2 days. She's meeting thousands, hundreds of people. And she just felt so warming and friendly. I was getting nervous because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet someone famous. I'm gonna meet someone that plays a character that I really appreciated. And so I was getting nervous, but she made me feel like really comfy. She was so friendly. What I didn't know is that she also voice acted Nagisa from Clannad, which was literally the first anime I watched through its entirety. And that shit made me cry. And I can't believe that she voice acted. It was amazing. Boy went into the line. The lines were really long, even if you had the VIP pass. But Boy went to sit in the voice actor for season 1 Luffy. She's also the voice actor for a bunch of the Eevees and Eeveelutions and a bunch of other random Pokemon. So I think Boy got an autograph for Jolteon, and he also got an autograph for me on my Luffy Funko. The biggest thing that I got there was not cards though. I got katanas, 2 of them. Me, Kenny, and Boy, we all got katanas there. Each of us got one of Zoro's katanas. I got the most recent one, the purple one from Wano, and Kenny and Boy have the others. I forget which one they are. I got a mini katana, and Boy got the matching pair of Law's katana. So really dope. There's these card sets that have gotten really popular of like hand-drawn evolutions. They're like really derpy, really cute Pokemon cards called Yu Nagaba, and I got 2 of them for my girlfriend. Her favorite Pokemon is Eevee, so I got her that card, and I thought her favorite evolution was Sylveon, so I got her Sylveon until I gave it to her, and she was like, I like Espeon. bro, I almost died. Like I wanted to kill myself. But I mean, she cycles between Espeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, and Vaporeon all the time. So like, it's not like she has a true favorite, but I think at the time she wanted Espeon. So fuck me, I guess. But she couldn't go. I got those for her because she ended up not being able to go. Her mom wasn't feeling well around the same time as that trip, so she ended up staying home to take care of her mom. I decided to get those cards as a gift for her to feel like she got something out of it too. Food there was pretty okay. We went to like this really fancy breakfast restaurant. It wasn't really that expensive. It looked like a normalized truck stop area until you walk in. It's like lights, big as fuck inside. It's like handmade everything there. I mean, it was all right. I wouldn't say it was the best place. It was pretty mid. I think I gave it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Had dim sum dumplings for the first time. Yeah, it was just really cool. It was one hell of an experience. Never did that shit before. I didn't know like soup dumplings, you bite like the nipple off the top, kind of just suck up all its juices, and then you eat the dumpling. It was kind of cool. Sick as fuck. Good, really good actually. I forget what me and Kenny got. We got like entree, a noodle entree, something like that, and it wasn't that good. But the dumplings itself were pretty good. I had to go to another dumpling place. I think there we also got this really fancy Korean barbecue. It was an expensive ass trip. We got this really expensive Korean barbecue place. I've never been to a Korean barbecue place where they cook the meat for you. Usually you get a grill and this, you know, you order food and they serve you all like the stuff raw or whatever, and it's family style, so you just cook on the grill, distribute to everyone. But usually you have to cook the food. In this place, they cooked it for you, so the server that you have cooks your food. Never seen that before. So it threw me off guard when we ordered food and they put me on the grill. Man, I don't gotta touch it, so it was weird. It was still really good. Would go again. All this stuff happened like week after week after week. I was rushed to go to Ohio. My great aunt passed away during that week. She was still alive when I was going, and she was really sick. So my sister called me. She goes, Jason, I'm about to pass by state college. I'm scooping you up. We're going to Ohio. Great aunt's about to pass. I said, hold up, what the? I just got home. Like I literally just stepped into my house. My sister just drops down on me. I'm like, wait, hold up. I just got home. What are you talking about? And she goes, I'm on my way to Ohio. I'm passing by state college. I'm about to pick you up. I'm like, no, hold on. With all due respect, I just got home. But it seems like this is really urgent. So I'll go too. But I'll go in my own car because I got a call off the next day, but I have to go to work the following. And I don't know how long you plan on staying there. She said, okay, I'll meet you there. So my girlfriend, straight up, hey, I'm really sorry, but we got to dip. So we packed our stuff, drove, supposed to be a 4-hour ride to Ohio, which isn't that bad realistically. It actually took us 6 hours, got there in like midnight, and it was tough. It was tough. It was a really long ride, but we made it through. Me and my girlfriend, I think I drove the entire way, but on the way back, she had to drive. It was just really bad. I think we switched on and off actually, but we ended up getting there and meeting with my great aunt, seeing her in the nursing home, kind of preparing herself to pass, paid our respects. And it was kind of like a bittersweet trip because I haven't seen my parents in a while. So that was probably one of the few times I got to see my parents this year. And for those who don't know, me and my girlfriend have been together for almost 11 years now. So, you know, engagement and marriage is coming soon. So I was telling, we ended up bringing it to my mom because me and my girlfriend went not shopping, but perusing recently. So it was like on our minds. We ended up telling my mom, and my mom was like, we're gonna go to the mall right now. We're gonna look for a ring. And I'm like, oh, well, we don't have to. She's like, no, because when's the next time I'm gonna see you? We don't know. And I wanna help you buy your ring. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So we ended up perusing, looking around, went to a K Jewelers in a mall in Ohio, and we actually ended up buying a ring there. Way over my budget, but with my mom's help, we ended up getting a very, very beautiful ring. It was kind of crazy. I only stayed in Ohio for about 2 days. A couple of days after that, my great aunt finally did pass away. I hope she's resting in peace and she can finally no longer be in pain. She's a very significant figure for my mom's side of the family. I acted like their mother figure. The week after that, I went to a Big Time Rush concert in Hershey. Got this shirt. Wait, Joe sings? Yeah, Caitlin's Harbor. She's also an artist. And she was on tour with them, and her and Gustavo, they were like the opening acts before Big Time Rush, which is really awesome. I don't know, they're amazing live. They sound the exact fucking same. They sound amazing. They have a lot of fun. They appreciate all their fans. Like, it was just a great ass time, dude. It was my first ever concert, and I don't regret going to them. Yeah, it was amazing. Sang every single fucking song. It was great. I wish I can go back. Shout out to Hannah, Carrie, and Mario. Saw them all there. Haven't seen Hannah and Carrie in fucking years, like high school-ish area. So it was great seeing them again. Saw my buddy Johnny too. He came in, drunk as fuck, started crying. Hope you're feeling better now, Johnny. Yeah, it was great. Bought band shirts, bought this Caitlin Tarver shirt. Yeah, no, it was just a great time. I really want to go back. I think the week after that was my girlfriend's birthday. We were supposed to go to Boston. We ended up not going to Boston because of some financial reasons. Just having people sleep over at our place instead. So Boy came up, Kenny, Amy, Qua, Eliza, and Clement came up for one day. I wish he stayed longer. I'm just glad he came up at least. But we did a deaf, blind, mute baking a cake for my girlfriend. I was the blind, so I was doing all the handsy stuff. Amy was the deaf, so she was instructing me, and Eliza was the mute, and she was the one that had to tell Amy what to tell me, basically. But it was cool. It was really fun. The cake actually turned out pretty good. We did that for the baking portion, and then for decorating and icing the cake, I was mute, Eliza was deaf, and Amy was blind. And surprisingly enough, Amy did a really good job frosting and sprinkling the cake. Writing the names a little bit hard, but it actually turned out pretty good. But we also did a lot of karaoke. Me and Boy and Clement sang a fuckload of epic songs. But we just had a great time karaokeing. And then we went to Wingfest. I think it was the Wingfest finale. And so it was all of their first times going to Wingfest. For those who don't know what Wingfest is, just something that happens in State College, where you just eat a bunch of fucking wings with a lot of interesting flavors. But it was just a good time, honestly. After that, we had an outdoor barbecue at the park, played basketball, at 1v1 Qua. He beat me the first time. I was kind of letting him go easy, you know? Nah, I was missing a lot of shots. I'm kind of out of practice. But I beat him the second time. And then Kenny 1v1 me, and I beat his ass too. He wanted a rematch, but like, I don't need to waste my time, you know? And then we just played a fuckload of spike ball. Man, I love spike ball. And then me, Amy, Qua, and Kenny kind of just stayed up until like fucking 3 a.m. talking about K-pop. We were talking about like Unhypen, Twice, some other fucking groups. I showed Amy Epic High because she didn't know who Tableau was. Yeah, I just spent like 4 hours talking about fucking K-pop in the middle of the night. It was a good time. After that, we ended up going back home because we were going to go to Philly the next day. And I think that night, actually, went to Music Fest. Basically just a really big festival. Saw my buddy Matt there. Shout out to him. He, one of my favorite white boys. Haven't seen his ass in like 4 or 5 years, probably. Yeah, no, I was missing him. Caught up a lot. I really miss him. He's fucking hilarious. Saw CJ there. Haven't seen him in a couple of years. Caught with him a little bit. We got the iconic Music Fest corn there. It's just corn with a fuckload of seasoning and it just tastes good as shit. And the day after that, we ended up going to Philly. I got a haircut there. I got my hair cut a little short, but it's alright. But we got boba and ice cream there from a place called Surreal Creamery. I think they're pretty new, but it's worth a try. I don't think I'd go there often, but it's worth a try and it's good enough to like recommend. After that, we got some authentic dim sum. So like grandma's kind of just running at you and asking if you want fucking food. And it was kind of intimidating because they just kind of shove it in your face like you want and you say yes or no and they just leave. It's kind of like wild experience. But it was fun. I don't think it was that great because I think the food that they offered just wasn't my cup of tea. There were some things that were really good there, but maybe I'm just too big of an eater. But it was cool though, good experience. And then we went to another cafe and this dude there, he's like a collector, Pokemon vendor guy. He just resells in like this boba shop. So we stopped by because we know him. And then me and Kenny kind of looked at each other like, oh my God, dude, they have Labubus. And I told Kenny, hey, if you buy Labubu, I'll buy Labubu. And then we ended up fucking buying Labubus. So Amy got the green one because I think she got a pre-opened box. And my girlfriend, I got the surprise box for. And we got the red one. I think it's Love. It's like the Serenity pack or whatever. And now we got to buy clothes for it because I think Amy recently just bought clothes for hers. So now we got to buy clothes for ours. We just ordered it, so we're kind of waiting for it to come in. But yeah, we got to get fucking clothes with Labubus now. And then I think that night we ended up playing spike ball with Brian, since we were in the area. And I think Kenny's family just has a knack for breaking spike ball nets because the spike ball net I had that we had a while back, I forgot when, but like it's in one of my videos, Qua broke that spike ball net and Kenny is Qua's uncle. And then Kenny broke Brian's spike ball net. So I think that family's just cursed with breaking shit. Aside from all that, just smaller things have happened. Those were all the major events that kind of been taking up my last 2 months. I got my Honda Accord back. I think I posted a video about selling it to my cousin Johnny. That's where the financial struggle happened. Some stuff has happened and I ended up needing a second car. And I was using my mom's car, but she needed it back because my sister uses that car. So I needed my car back. So a lot of things happened between me and my cousin Johnny. And with that, I installed the CarPlay and now I have a review camera on it. Sick as fuck. This is a new game that I'm playing that I've been obsessed with. The mobile game called Uma Musume. If you don't know it, it's just horse racing and anime girls. Couldn't ask for a better combo. We pulled the chase pack in the Pokemon Chinese gem set, which is the Captain Pikachu card. Pretty fucking expensive. Really awesome. Cute ass card. And yeah, that's basically everything. Oh, actually one thing. I won the argument against my girlfriend. We had an argument. I don't know if I posted this in a video or not, but we had an argument about why we needed 2 cars. She was like, we made do these last 6 years with 1 car. Why do we need 2? And it's because I work 40 minutes away now with a delivery job, so she can't be home as often. Maybe she needs to get something, or something happens, she needs to travel anywhere for work or for other reasons. And now I have the car and she won't. But now we have 2 cars and our life has been so much more convenient. So I claim victory on that argument. Yeah, that's basically all the major stuff has happened. Hopefully I can actually start posting this weekly again, but that's it for me. Now you caught up with my life and all the things that have happened, and only more to come, right? Hopefully I get to do this again next week.